I'm guitar.com, and in this lesson video, how to use a Heil Talk Box. The Talk Box doesn't plug in like regular effects pedals. Rather than going in the input of your amp, you have to find the speaker output. You need to run a speaker cable from the amplifier output into the left side of it, and then another speaker cable from the right side of it back to your speaker. Using an amplifier with a separate speaker enclosure, that's pretty easy. Whereas I am playing it through my trusty Fender Blues Junior, so some shenanigans have to ensue. As always, before you do anything on the inside of an electrical appliance, such as an amplifier, unplug it from the wall. On the Blues Junior, if you look up underneath on the circuit board, past the tubes, over on the left-hand side, you'll see two plugs. One of them is the speaker out, you can tell because it's the one that has the wire going from the console to the speaker. So we're going to unplug the speaker wire, making sure we don't drop it. Plug in my extended 5-foot long speaker cable. For the other 5-foot speaker cord, I'm going to have to use one of these female to female adapters. The other end of this plugs into the cable going to my speaker. That is a standard 1/2-inch polyurethane tube, purchasable at any fine hardware store. One end goes into the hole on top of the talk box. Nice and tight. And the other end you normally tape to the side of your vocal mic, but all my microphones are out in the van right now, and I don't feel like going out in the rain to get them. So we're just going to mount it on the microphone stand with a chunk of tape like this. And here we go. I don't seem to have any sound. It seems to be the problem. I've got that wire to that. I got the guitar input onto the amp. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, remember to plug your amp back in when you're done looking in the back. Okay, my amplifier is on. Now you stomp on the switch. It goes over to the talk box. Volume needs to be up a little bit louder to make this work out right. You don't have to stick the tube far in your mouth, just kind of point it right at the corner of your mouth. You have to do the consonants with your guitar. Your teeth don't work too good on this. One thing I discovered in my experimentation, if you have the volume turned up too loud, it can hurt your teeth. It kind of vibrates them really strongly. So don't play it too loud, or just be aware if you aim it right at your teeth. Oh, by the way I've got my head turned so that it's pointed right in my ear, yeah, that's a bad thing to do too. It definitely works better on the higher notes. Trying to play chords. The Heil Talk Box lists for about $175, $180. I lucked into this one on eBay for $50. If you find a used one, make sure you replace the tubing that you're going to put in your mouth. It's a lot of fun. It's an interesting effect. It's basically just a big speaker in a box. The thing weighs about 20 pounds. It's a unique effect. We had a lot of fun using it for the show. If you get one, it would definitely add a different dynamic to your sound. I'm Ben Brown with guitarist.com, and that's the basics of how to use a Heil Talk Box.